3-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And it felt like it watching the game tape. He got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. A shotgun snap for Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big 30-yard play on third. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Throwing on third. Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 15 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter whether they were going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage if you give him just a little bit of space.
On first down, Goff. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. On first down, it's Gurley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Seth DeValve, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And a play fit, and oh, it's blocked. This is going the other way, but he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
But there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. I got to tell you, absolutely no clue what just happened there. None. But I do. And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And he'll be stopped short of the marker, but they'll keep possession here. Remember, it was only second down, so now it's third. No words at all for that one. Just a ridiculous play, to be frank, but they keep possession as now it's third down. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to get the first, but remember, it was only first down, so a bit of an odd play, and it results in second down. A very bizarre scenario there, to say the least, but they do get yardage out of it. Now it's second down. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Still going. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And it'll make this a second and long. Well, go ahead and mark that down as one of the most bizarre first down calls in the history of the National Football League. A fake, and it backfires.
Well, we've seen a lot of
first down.
Yeah, you're right. And we've seen a lot of innovation throughout the years in the NFL. I mean, we've gone from the single wing to the T formation to shotgun, right? Running spread, running.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. A second broken tackle. Powers through. And nothing but daylight ahead. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So a fake field goal run in for the touchdown. That can be a huge momentum swing.
And that's got to drive a defensive coach and a special teams coach.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. And what is going on here? I've got third down. And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And look at this, another fake. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands, having to wonder.
And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. Sheds off the tackle. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. I'm at a bit of a loss for words at exactly what happened there, but I guess you can't argue with the results. Fake punt, even though it wasn't for. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy's stone-faced wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, third quarter. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room.
And Gary's man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, here's Gone. That'll be caught by Cup. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Gone. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it. That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return, where they didn't create a penalty. Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip, someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Well, I've never seen. And we've seen it all now. It's a fake. Well, a touch unconventional. I don't know that you usually gain yards on first down by a fake field goal. But they did gain yards, I guess. I don't know what else to say.
And the beauty of it is, it just goes to second down. They keep the ball. Just because they went for a fake field goal doesn't mean they turned the ball over because they didn't get a first down. It's now second down for them.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 41 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. 2nd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And it's a fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but, boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there. So no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him the opportunity.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he can't get away. Gurley couldn't escape it, and that's going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Yes, man.
So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. They'll look to throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 49 yards. Back to throw here.
I don't care what level of football you play. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go long and hope someone will come free.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And now it's second down, but here's the field goal team out onto the field. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And a special play there by the special teams. It's one thing to fake it. He ran it in for the score.
I think the special teams coach saw something on film in preparation for this game, told the head coach now's the time. He got the green light, and they worked it to perfection.
Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Throwing on second down. Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The reception good for 7. It's third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now Goff. They got him in. It's Woods. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Now Goff on first down. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On first and 10, Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They run, it's Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And Brate, the tight end's got it. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Fighting through, and he's got space. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Here we go.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it on for his running back. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A. Goff now 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's 1st down. Back to throw. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. He's back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. He'll look to throw, and this is caught. Touchdown! And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. A very important extra point there, up and good, and that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. This will be fielded at the 6. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that